counting down the 10 festivals that feel like stepping into different universes, some polished, some wild. And my number one isn't a normal festival at all. I'm ranking these by vibe, sound quality, community, discovery factor, and what it actually feels like to be there as an artist, not just by size or ticket sales. Stay to the end, because number one rewires what you think a festival even is. Here's how I ranked them. Vibe and culture. Does it have a soul or just a schedule? Sound quality and production. Can you actually hear the music properly? Discovery factor. Will you stumble onto something that changes your taste? Community and those you had to be there moments. And finally, the artist experience. How it feels on stage, backstage, and in between. Alright, starting at number 10. Number 10 is Outside Lands in San Francisco. This one's the perfect entry point if you've never done the festival thing. It's held in Golden Gate Park, so you get that city meets nature vibe. Eclectic lineups spanning indie, folk, pop, everything. What I love about Outside Lands is the logistics are actually civilized. You can eat something fancy, hear a band change your life, and still be in bed at a reasonable hour. For artists, that matters more than you'd think. Coming in at 9, Ziget Festival in Budapest. Picture this, an entire island transformed into a festival city for a week. Over 1,000 performances, 60+ stages, people camping right there on Obuda Island. The crowd is wildly international, and everyone's there to explore, not just check off headliners. It's like summer camp for music obsessives, with better outfits. If you love non-stop discovery, this is your place. At number 8, we've got Fuji Rock in Japan. This festival is set in the mountains of Niigata Prefecture, and honestly, it's one of the most beautiful festival environments I've ever seen. Forested slopes, pristine production, sound systems that actually respect the music. And Japanese festival culture means people carry out their own trash. The site ends up cleaner after the event. This is the festival you go to when you want your nervous system to heal. Number 7 is Montreux Jazz Festival on the shores of Lake Geneva. The name says jazz, but it's hosted everyone from Prince to Aretha Franklin to hip-hop legends. There's this pilgrimage energy to Montreux. It's been running since 1967, and playing here feels like joining a lineage. The intimate lakeside venues create acoustic magic. If you're a songwriter, you'll leave with a notebook full of stolen inspiration. At 6, Rock Werchter in Belgium. This one draws 150,000 people over 4 days for consistently killer rock lineups. What sets Werchter apart is how the crowd engages. Belgian audiences come to scream lyrics like they're paying off emotional debt. As a performer, you're not playing at people. You're channeling something collective. It's cathartic in the best way. Number 5 is Primavera Sound in Barcelona. This is where you go if you love finding the band before everyone else does. It's your sport. Primavera's booking team has this uncanny ability to spot emerging talent right before they blow up. The crowd skews toward serious music fans who pride themselves on discovery. Playing Primavera often precedes label deals and international tours. Industry people are watching, and that energy is electric. Coming in at 4, Tomorrowland in Belgium. Even if EDM isn't your home genre, you'll respect the craftsmanship here. Tomorrowland creates these elaborate themed stages, immersive art installations with pyrotechnics, coordinated production, the whole thing. Each main stage costs millions and gets demolished after the festival. 400,000 people over 2 weekends treat it like a pilgrimage. It proves spectacle and artistry aren't mutually exclusive. Number 3 is Coachella in the California desert. Love it or roll your eyes, this one sets the conversation. Since '99, Coachella's been the cultural trendsetter for festivals worldwide, from fashion to art installations, to which artists matter. The 2-weekend format means the whole music industry converges in one place. It's where career-making moments happen, whether you're performing or just being seen. At number 2, Glastonbury at Worthy Farm in England. This is the one that feels like folklore while it's happening. 200,000 people, hundreds of stages, tickets that sell out in minutes. Headlining the Pyramid stage is a career pinnacle. Artists know it, fans know it. What makes Glastonbury mythic is how it maintains countercultural roots despite massive scale. The mud, the spontaneous moments, the sense you're part of something bigger than a ticketed event. Fun fact, the first Glastonbury in 1970 cost £1 and included free milk from the farm. It lost money but changed music history. And now, my number 1. Remember how I said it's not a normal festival? Number 1 is Burning Man in Nevada's Black Rock Desert. Technically, it's not a festival. It's a temporary city governed by participation culture and radical self-expression. Music happens everywhere, at sound camps, art installations, spontaneous gatherings, but it's woven into something larger. You're not consuming culture, you're creating it. Artists perform not for payment but for connection, often delivering sunrise sets to crowds who've been awake for days. There's no performer-audience boundary. Burning Man dismantles that completely. It's the closest thing I found to living inside a song, a week where creative expression becomes the organizing principle of everything. That's my top 10. Argue with me in the comments. What's the best festival you've ever been to, and what made it unforgettable? Subscribe if you want more artist perspective lists. I'm thinking top 10 US festivals or best festivals for indie rock fans next.